Hey guys, it's your homeboy, the one only Great Dane, back with another video, by user request this time. So if you haven't noticed, I was taking a little break from last time from making videos, so it's been a little while, but I recently got a request to make a tutorial on the mod APK for Super Bear Adventure. So I'm gonna try to go through all the basics. The original reason that I didn't is because I'd rather have people actually pay for the stuff in the game because it supports the developer, and it's a great game, and if you have the money it's a lot simpler. So guys, the most assured way I can tell you how to get the stuff in the game is to actually pay for it, because not only does it give you what's actually in the game, but it allows you to keep it when reinstalling and using the same Google account. So obviously if you can afford it, go ahead, but for those of you that can't, I guess I'll make a tutorial because I already said I would. So I said I'd give him a shout out. So a shout out to the Rainbow Fennec. Thank you for asking at least. So anyway, what you gotta do, the first step that I did is a Lucky Patcher, which is this weird looking smiley face picture APK. So obviously you can't find this in the Play Store because the Play Store is not going to support an application that lets you mod its applications to get things for free. So what you want to do is either go to Google or Chrome. It's usually better to go into Chrome. And you are going to search for Lucky Patcher. It should be the first one that comes up. And I think it goes without saying that you need to go into your settings and make sure that you have allow installs from unknown sources. So yes, the one that has official website in not quotes, but in brackets. So as you can see, there's Lucky Patcher for Android and iOS. So on iOS, you could try this. I don't personally use iOS. I don't know how that would go. So I assume you'd press download Lucky Patcher installer, or you can even probably click this download button at the top. Yeah, so the download brings you download page. You go download Lucky Patcher. So there's the Lucky Patcher installer, the actual APK, and then it even gives you a list of older versions if you wanted that. So you can get the installer, which gives you an application to install. Guys, if you open up the page and there's anything like this, you can just block it. You don't have to allow notifications. In fact, you could probably just X out. You want to try not to click on the ads. And then you try clicking on it again until it works. Let me try the APK. It might have been that one. I mean, it's not working. Okay, yeah, here it is. So once you get this type of file can harm your device, do you want to keep it? So at least you're gonna get the APK here. So I'm not gonna install it because I've already installed it, as you guys can see in the main menu of my device. So again, guys, make sure you're actually downloading an APK. If you press OK and it shows up as, let me just make sure. Okay, guys, so here's how if you want to know a little trick to make sure you're downloading the APK. See this little picture up in the top left? This is why I made sure to go into accessibility options and turn on the white circle so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm putting a little circle around that picture. If that picture isn't there and it's just white, that means it's not the actual application, and do not click next. Press cancel and try downloading it again until you get the right one. So get Lucky Patcher. You're going to want to go through next and install. You'll open up the application. It's going to ask you to download the application again because you're downloading an installation APK, which means that APK will install the actual APK, which is this Lucky Patcher. So once you have it, you're going to open it up. And I didn't mention this, but I don't have the application on my device right now because I don't have a lot of storage on this device, and I play it on BlueStacks on my PC now to get better quality anyway. In fact, I didn't think I'd be doing a video on my tablet in a long time, but since someone asked, I wanted to show them. It's a good thing I kept Mobizen and Lucky Fetcher to make this video, I guess. So yes, Matthew28, I'm looking at you. People still do care about this channel. I'm just gonna say it. So let's say, it's a shame because I don't have any applications to actually show you guys to edit, but basically I'm just gonna say it. Guys, if you're trying to hack an online game, it's not going to work, and the reason why is that offline games have all of their data stored on your device, so you can more easily change it. But when you try to hack an online game, it has its own servers, so when your data is different from their data, they can tell that you're either hacking or there's a glitch and it's just going to switch back to the normal version that you should have, or they're going to ban you. So don't bother trying this with online games like Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, Brawl Stars, or anything like that. So now that that's out of the way, Super Bear Adventure is an offline game, so obviously it works. So guys, what you're going to do is, this tutorial specifically for Super Bear Adventure. Again, I'm not going to go through everything just because it'd take a while, so guys, you need to have the actual version, latest version would be good, of Super Bear Adventure, so you're going to install it from your app store, whether that be iOS or whatever. Then, once you, so you'll probably get the update message. If you have to update it, just update it. It shouldn't take too long. So once you have the latest version of Super Bear Adventure and the Lucky Patcher APK, you want to specifically go to the button for patches, and you're going to turn off license verification, I believe, and then the purchase should just automatically go through. And I'll show you guys in a second once it finishes updating Lucky Patcher. So guys, this is really as close as I can get to a bare bones tutorial without actually doing it myself. So guys, when you go to mod, it's gonna come up with the same installation box you're seeing right here. And it's gonna do all this downloading. It can take up to 5 minutes to mod the APK, so please don't get hot and bothered about it. I tried doing it on BlueStacks on PC, and obviously it did load faster, but on a regular device I'd say it would take up to 5 minutes. On BlueStacks is more like 1 to 2 minutes, because it can just render everything faster. So unfortunately, installs take a few minutes on my device. You guys can just click ahead or something if you don't want to see that. I'll probably leave a timestamp in the comments to skip ahead from this part if it takes too long. So I'll probably just leave the comment time to the actual tutorial in Lucky Patcher if you've been able to install the game itself and Lucky Patcher and you're just looking for a tutorial on what to do once you have it. So guys, I can't guarantee this is gonna work depending on the version of your Play Store, because I tried doing this on the BlueStacks version with the most updated Play Store, and it didn't work, which is why I transferred the APK that I already had modded over to the PC for playing it, which is why I still have the modded Rainbow Trail on it, even though it shows I didn't unlock it yet. So I can't guarantee this is gonna work, but generally it should work, especially if you have an unupdated version of the Play Store. So Lucky Patcher should just finished updating. Okay, well that's odds. Well, again, guys, as you can see, you're not going to find it in the Play Store. So, I don't know why, but apparently it's saying Lucky Patcher isn't installed. So, again, I guess I'll just go through a tutorial showing you guys how to install it, because apparently it's not for some reason. So you go through with the Lucky Patcher downloader. You can basically neglect everything that I just did beforehand because apparently the update didn't work for some reason. So again, guys, unfortunately the installs just take a while on my device. So if you already have Lucky Patcher in the application, again, you can just skip ahead to the time I leave in the comments. I'm sure it'll be done anytime now. I'm probably gonna try for just a regular upload video tomorrow. Because again, I'm not like quitting or anything on YouTube, just taking a little break. So I'm pretty sure this is the official LP downloader. So you get this application to install this application. You're gonna install it. So in the event that it says that it's blocked by Play Protect, you're just gonna press the arrow and install anyway. It's not actually unsafe, guys, so don't worry about that. You do have to worry if, again, you don't see the icon in the top left of a smiley face. That means you're downloading something that actually is unsafe and you shouldn't. You want to make sure you see the yellow smiley face. So you're going to allow installation from this source. Again, I don't know why it said it wasn't installed. I might even have 2 Lucky Patchers after this. I wasn't even going to show this part, but apparently I have to now for some reason. So, since I'm already making this tutorial, I guess it would be pretty fair to just leave a link to the Lucky Patcher website in the description. I mean, if you guys are already watching this, you're probably going to go through with it anyway, so there's no point in not doing it. Just to help you guys out a little bit. I mean, the original person was asking for a download link anyway, so yeah, I guess here it is, right? So I hope that Fennec is very happy to see that I made a video specifically for him, and I hope it solves what he's trying to do here, which is get the modded version himself, I believe. So I could try leaving a link to the version that I modded, but the problem with that is if the game updates, it's no longer going to be up to date, so I'd rather you guys be able to do it yourself anyway. So this method generally works on most offline games. I think they fixed it on things like Subway Surfers or something like that. You'd have to try it for yourself, guys. I haven't tried it on most APKs, so the best way to know is literally just to try it for yourself. So again, these installations take forever on my device. So any time now. Yeah, so I'm sure you guys probably have much faster installs than I do. I don't know why. But on this device it always takes a really long time to install games. Or just any application for that matter. Like a solid few minutes every application. Okay, it finally installed. Okay, so Google often defines Lucky Patcher as a virus, but it's not, so again, you guys can get rid of that. You don't have to get rid of it if you don't want. Okay, this is then you can update it. So guys, there might be ads, but it's not a big deal. So there's a lot of generic stuff you need to do, just like getting the APKs and updating them and stuff, if you haven't already. Which is why this process takes up to 20 minutes before I even get into the actual tutorial. So again, just allow installation from the source. Okay, let me see. Okay, anyway, I think that's enough of whatever that was. Let me see what's going on here. So you have like 2 Lucky Patchers now. So what I'm gonna do is, guys, and you can too, after you have Lucky Patcher, you can uninstall the downloader because obviously you already have it. And I'm gonna uninstall this other version that I have for some reason. Okay, so once you guys have Lucky Patcher, here's what you're gonna do. So Super Bear Adventure should be on this list. You just scroll down until you find it, and then what you're gonna do is let's see, what is something I could mod here? I guess I'll just do this proxy server. So you're gonna find Super Bear Adventure, you're gonna click on the menu of patches, create a modified APK. Then you're gonna click the one that says APK rebuilt for in-app and level emulation. You can just have the default checked. You don't need the Lucky Patcher supports proxy server or anything. So then you rebuild the app. That's gonna take a while. Once it finishes, you can press uninstall and install. That way you don't have to worry about there being two of the same app and you'll know which one it is. Then what you're going to do is you're going to open up the app like regular, and everything's going to seem like the normal app, but the one difference is once you play through the tutorial of Super Bear Adventure and you go to trying to remember the green dude's name. It's like Wonker Phil or something. Anyway, you're going to go to the green guy. You are going to try to, like, you're going to click on buy the thing like you regularly would, except instead of actually asking you to pay money, a box is going to come up from Lucky Patcher telling you that you're, like, getting the modded payment. You're going to click OK. You can press repeat on, like, opening the game. You can check the two boxes if you want. And then you should be good, guys. You should just have the 4 special items unlocked. All you need to do is just mod the APK from the Lucky Patcher menu the way I showed you guys. Just go through with the 5-minute time it takes for the APK to be modded, uninstall the old one, and install the new one. And guys, you don't have to actually uninstall it. Once you get the new APK, or like once the bar finishes and it goes all the way from the left to the right, it'll tell you if you want to go to the like new modded APK, and then you click on it and it'll tell you if you want to uninstall and install. That's the one I would choose. Then once it finishes, it'll pop up on your screen, uninstall, you click that, then it'll pop up with the new one that says install, you click that. Once it finishes installing, you open the application, you go to the green dude, you buy the stuff, it doesn't cost you anything. That's how I modded it. So this is my official tutorial for you, Mr. Mrs. I don't know YouTube genders. The Rainbow Fennec. I hope this answers your question on how I did it and how you can do it yourself. I'll leave a link to the Lucky Patcher website because again you can't get this in the iOS or Google Play Store because it is a game mod or hacker. So you're going to go through with all the installation steps. You're going to have the original APK you want to mod. It doesn't have to be just Super Bear Adventure. It can be any offline app. It's not guaranteed to work with every offline app, but again, you got what you think in the comments or if you have any further questions. So, again, thank you guys for commenting. Any questions that you have or any videos you want me to make, it means a lot. And thank you for supporting the channel. So if this helped you, make sure to leave a like and subscribe would be doing me a great favor. And hit the notification bell if you look forward to more videos from me in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. And again, if there are any questions in the comments, I'll do my best to help. But I can't reasonably fix everyone's problems. But again, I'll just do my best. Thanks, guys. Bye.